Yeah, hello. Um, last morning, last night, or whatever it was, um, we were having a discussion about eye color and skin color and things like that. So, in order to clarify things, because if you listen to the discussion, if you had the displeasure of listening to the discussion last night, Jim Major was not even hearing anything I said. He was responding to things that he was thinking of, in his own mind. It's like you were having two different conversations. I'm saying one thing and he's saying another thing. It had nothing to do with what I said. But anyway, but we were talking about eye color, skin color, because King David was ruddy with beautiful eyes, quote unquote, beautiful eyes. So that is an indication of not only was he ruddy, but he had light colored eyes as well, or different colored eyes, which is usually green for a red hair. It's usually green or hazel eyes because I did some research on this. So it's not probably not blue eyes. King David probably didn't have blue eyes, unless maybe he did, but it's rare. But maybe it was blue eyes because it happens to say so in the Bible that it had beautiful eyes. But could have been green. Probably was green. I would think it was green. But anyways, green eyes and a ruddy complexion because that's the color that people with red hair have when they have light colored eyes. It's green or hazel eyes. So maybe it was hazel. I don't know. But anyways, shalom, Jesus is Lord. How you doing? We had a good discussion last night. I don't know if you had the displeasure of hearing it, but it was pretty good. Um, uh, so So yeah, I was thinking it was blue eyes, but it's probably not blue eyes. It's probably green eyes. Ruddy complexion with green eyes or hazel eyes, and in a rare possibility, blue eyes. Because there's two different chromosomes. The chromosome for the skin color is on one chromosome, which is 16, and the chromosome for eye color and blonde hair is on 15. But the chromosome for red hair, not just skin color, but red hair and light skin color goes with the red hair. But the red hair is on chromosome 16, and the eye color is on chromosome 15, which is also the chromosome for blonde hair, which is kind of confusing. But red hair and eye color are on two different chromosomes. In other words, you could have red hair and, like Jim was saying last night, brown eyes. But when it's lighter eyes, it's usually green or hazel. See, that's the study the research that I did. So so Jim Majors was partly right on that point that red-headed people, red complexion do have brown eyes, which I'm not always looking into people's eyes. I'm an INFJ, which is a different kind of personality, a rare personality. But so I'm not usually looking into people's eyes a lot. But anyways, so yeah, the so there are two different chromosomes, and one has to do with the color of hair, the other one has to do with the color of skin. I mean, the color of the eyes, but blonde hair and blue eyes are on the same chromosome, chromosome 15, and the color of red hair is on chromosome 16. Anyway, just just to set the record straight on that, because we're just talking back and forth. We didn't know what we are talking about, but anyways, now we know. So yeah, hope everybody's having a great weekend. I mean, a great holiday. Fourth, whatever it is, New Year's, and I got to go to work in a little while. So that's that. Nobody, anybody want to say something? Nobody want to say something, right? Uh, if anybody wants to say something, you can join. But maybe everybody's busy, but that's okay. I'm not. I didn't intend to make this a long discussion anyway. So that was probably the best point that Jim Majors had was that redhead people do have brown eyes. Out of all of what he said, that's probably the best point that he made. But anyways, because he did, there's so many cases, so many examples of where he wasn't even listening to what I was saying, and he was just responding to the echoes in his own mind, his own head. The Fourth of July, whatever it is, Thanksgiving, I don't know. Hey, Wildheart, Happy New Year. I'm experimenting with this other mic, but if somebody would come into the room and maybe you can see if you can step on me, well, because I got stepped on a lot last night with the other mic. So I don't know if it's the mic or what it is, but he was stepping all over me. I would start talking, and then he would start talking over me, and then I would start talking, and he would start talking over me, and it was horrible. But anyways, I did kind of get a word in edgewise here and there, so it wasn't all that bad. But I kind of got, I think I got my point across because I kept repeating the same thing over and over again, and finally it would go through, what I was saying after him stepping on me for like everything that I was saying. Hey, this one guy, how are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good.
I gotta put my earphones in. Hold on a second.
And I gotta make sure my volume's all good too. There we go.
Okay, are you there?
Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right,
Try
cool.
talking over me while I'm talking to see if you step on me.
All right, I'm gonna talk over you.
You're gonna
There we
talk
go.
over me while I'm
I'm gonna
talking. I'm trying
I'm
to
gonna
say
talk
something.
over
Are
you.
you gonna talk over me?
I'm gonna talk over you just a little bit. Just a little bit. Gotta get my point across.
Yeah.
So the thing where you're saying about the hair color, do you think
Yeah.
that pertains to like? Do you see in my hair how it's like
Brown.
yeah, it's brown, but it's black. Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks brown, but like in the light, it's really brown.
Yeah.
But it
Mine's
looks
brown.
black without it.
Yeah, mine's brown, and when I was a kid, it was white. It wasn't even blonde; it was white when I
Oh,
was a
cool.
kid because of the sun in the Amazon.
Yeah, because I was questioning that about with my own hair because they say that Jesus was a ginger and that his hair was like chestnut, raw chestnut, which are like a dark, like
Uh,
almost like a red, but like a dark brown. So it goes along with the hairline of
that's that's a good imagination that his hair was chestnut. I would think so too, but I mean that's just a guess.
Yeah, well, they say along the lines because of the painting that they have him representative as ginger hair and the chestnut hair. The because I if you look at what a raw chestnut looks like, it's like
Oh yeah,
a
yeah,
darkish brown because it's supposed to be a raw chestnut, not like an actual chestnut, but like a
yeah. Well,
raw
he was
chestnut.
he was quite a distance from genetically speaking. He's quite a long ways from King David, who was ruddy. But because David had remember he had the ancestor of Ruth, who was a Moabite.
Hmm.
So that probably had a lot to do with the color of his
Well,
skin and color of his hair. I mean his eyes.
also, if you remember with Jacob, if you go to Jacob, his brother Esau was of red hair as well.
Right,
So,
exactly. Right,
yeah, the two nations come from each other, so it's in his it would
right,
be in his blood already.
right. And the hair color, the red hair, and the eye color on two different chromosomes. So the red hair he got maybe from like the chromosomes from Esau, and then the eye color would have to be on the other chromosome that he had light colored eyes.
Yeah,
So because there's two different chromosomes, which I didn't realize. I thought they were the same thing, but they're not on the same thing. That's why there's red hair people with brown eyes,
yeah.
which is apparently it's pretty common.
I
Uh,
would say so. Like I said, like if I get look at mine, it seems like the older I'm getting, the lighter my hair color is getting. So it's
oh,
like
for
having
real?
the yeah, my hair color is like is getting lighter because it used to be like a really a dark black,
Oh,
and
that
now
could be.
like I look at it,
Yeah,
it's getting lighter, like really
it
light.
could be. My hair got darker. My hair got a lot darker when I got older. I mean, right now it's turning white, but that's
Yeah,
another that's another story. But I mean, I'm not white yet, but it's I got gray hairs.
I got a couple white hairs sprouting out every now and then, but they're probably stress hairs or wisdom hairs or whatever people call it.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of people get them early, and my grandfather was a person that got white hair early, but my father is you know didn't. So I don't have that much white hair. I mean, a lot of my friends that I grew up with have been white for 20 years already. so I guess it's no problem if I start getting some gray hair. It's not a problem.
That wouldn't be.
Yeah,
I wonder if mine's gonna turn to like a bright white or if it's gonna gray out. Or if it's gonna go red because of the that's what it looks like right now.
yeah. I don't know. That's a good question. But it's interesting. I've noticed since you say that it lightened up. I've noticed that there are I don't know if somebody get mad at me if I say this, but there are black people that seem to me, I don't know if it's true, but it seemed to me like there's black people that get lighter as they get older.
I would have no idea.
I mean, that's just my impression. Like you see pictures of people when they were younger and they seem a lot darker when they were younger than when they were older, they seem a lot lighter. So I don't know how true that is, but
I would imagine so, yeah, because I used to be a little darker.
that's just
So I
my
guess you have
impression.
some merit to that, yeah.
So maybe that's what's happening with you. I don't know. I don't know. But I know that my hair got a lot darker. One because when you grow up, you tend to lose the blonde hair, and another thing is I was exposed to quite
Yeah.
a bit of sunlight, too. So being exposed to quite a bit of sunlight and getting older, my hair just turned brown. It's not even blonde. It's I guess you call it dirty blonde if you want, but it's to me it's brown.
Oh yeah, my girlfriend's brothers were the same hair. They were like born with blonde hair and had blonde all the way up till 7. Then their hair started to darken. Now they have like dark brown,
Yeah.
and the other one has like almost black hair.
Yeah, like I guess it was my teenage years or something that just turned brown.
My girlfriend was reversed though. Like she had brown hair and then hers went blonde. Now she's like a woodish brown, but she doesn't like it. She dyes her hair all the time. But it's a good
Yeah,
look on her. I like the natural one better.
a lot of women dye their hair, pretty much, even no matter what
No,
they have.
doesn't matter. Yep.
So let me try that again. Talk over me again. See if you're stepping on me while I'm talking, and see
All
if
right,
you.
go ahead. Let's see. Step, step,
Okay, so
step,
I'm
step,
gonna
step,
start
step,
talking.
step.
I want to see if
Talk,
you're gonna
talk.
step on
I
me
can still hear
while
you,
I'm
but I
talking.
don't
I'm
know.
trying to talk, but you're.
Uh, oh yeah, I'm trying
So
to
go
talk.
ahead.
You can say some
Uh,
Bible verses.
maybe
Revelations 1. I am the living one. I was dead, and
maybe
now
that's
look, I am alive
maybe
forever and ever. And God, I hope the keys
whether
of death. Yeah,
this
I'm
mic is
definitely,
good or not. I'm trying to see if the mic works or not.
I'm definitely overtaking you. I can hear that
Oh,
much.
you can hear that? Okay.
Yeah, I can hear that I'm overtaking you. But then again, it could be just my mic setting as well.
I'm trying to because he was stepping all over me last night. No, you know I couldn't even get a word in edgewise hardly.
Gotta put that boom in your voice. Hey!
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe I should yell more. But I thought I was yelling a lot. I thought I was.
I was trying to get a link to get in because I was trying to see what everyone was talking about. I was like, link, link. And I'm like, oh, well, I guess. And I just went to bed because I was
Oh,
like, I can't get in.
I put the link in like 3 or 4 times, I think, but I kept
Oh,
putting
I,
it in, but I don't know.
yeah, the chat was going crazy the other night. They were just going wild.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess that's about it. I guess if anybody else wants to say
All
anything.
right.
Um, I'm not in any rush to do anything, but I just don't. I don't want to talk about nothing.
I know Richard Matson. He's had a stream. I'll probably hop onto that one after this one.
Richard Madsen.
Yeah, he's on a stream right now. He's doing a New Year's live stream, so you could
Oh,
always hang out there,
oh, okay. All right.
talk to him. So
Sounds
yeah.
good.
All right,
Sounds
I'll
good.
talk to you later.
All right.